Back in 2010, I reviewed a cheesy 1980s classic, Fright Night. While a little goofy and certainly falling victim to some real 80s cliches, it holds up as a fun horror flick with some great makeup effects and equally good performances from people like Roddy McDowall. A year after my review, a remake of Fright Night was released, so I was interested from the jump to see this, and it didn't disappoint. The story is practically identical to the first. A teenager named Charlie is butting heads with his strange next-door neighbor, who turns out to be a vampire. Only thing is, now it takes place in a Nevada suburb instead of the more quaint setting of the original. All the actors do a great job. We have Colin Farrell as Jerry the vampire, and he brings forward a much more loose performance than Chris Sarandon, and it gives him room to make the character more fun and his own. He does a great job in playing a much different kind of vampire than the original, which I thought was pretty refreshing.
You don't mind my saying you got a lot on your shoulders for a kid. The two of you, alone, and your girl, Amy, she's ripe. I bet there's a line of guys dying to pluck that. Your mom, too. You don't see it. Maybe you do, but she's putting it out. It's on you to look out for them. You up for that, guy?
One of the best parts of the movie, though, is David Tennant's performance as Peter Vincent. Here, they change things up and make him a famous illusionist, as opposed to Roddy McDowall's portrayal being an actual vampire hunter with a TV show. Tennant gives a hilarious and very fun performance in this role, and his scenes probably hold up as the most entertaining of the film. He's a blast in this.
Garlicky omelette. All go traditional. Steak through the heart. BAM!
This version of the story is a lot more funny and less cliched or melodramatic than the original. Anton Yelchin and Christopher Mintz-Plasse play the two teenage boys, and they're fun new updates of the old characters as well. This is an example of when a remake is done well. The central story is still there, but this new version offers different twists and elements that the original didn't seem to bring forth. The only thing really missing here are the great makeup effects that the original had. But let's face it, we didn't need a perfect movie. This one can go right up on the shelf next to the original. It's a fun ride with a lot of horror, a lot of laughs, and a lot of fun to be had.